How's it going today, guys? Catch release fishing. I'm back here at the lagoon, hopefully for some revenge. I've upgraded all my gear. I'm gonna try different techniques. I'm gonna be using Mudminnows. Also gonna be using a popping cork with some gulp shrimp. Something I've never tried before down here, so hopefully get some luck, get some reds, trout, flounder, I don't care. I just wanna catch the fish today and not get broke off every time I hook into a decent fish like I did in the prior video. So we're gonna try it down here, guys, here in the lagoon, Palmetto Lagoon, right here on Hilton Head Island. Let's see if we can't get some fish, guys. Let's go! All right, guys, I'm back here at the lagoon. I'm gonna be fishing this current seam right here. So you got slow moving water, almost like an eddy, like I'm fishing in Ohio for smallies. So I got current here, slack water here. I'm gonna fish right here with Mudminnows. I'm also gonna try a new technique. I'll show you guys. So I'm gonna be fishing Mudminnows with this rod. Just a medium action, nice sturdy rod. I upgraded my line. I'm running 15-pound monofilament for the live bait rod. Just gonna be running Mudminnows under a float, a couple feet with an owner circle hook. So you don't really have to set the hook with these guys. You just kind of lay into the fish using the fish's weight to set your hook. So I'm gonna be running with that today. Also, I'm excited. So you guys seen me get broke off and pretty much destroyed down here with my monofilament. So went and got some 15-pound Power Pro braid. I'm going to be running a technique I've never tried. Popping cork. This thing is awesome. Apparently is one of the best kind of rigs to use down here. I'm going to pair it up with an 1/8 ounce jig head, and I'm going to be throwing it with a gulp shrimp, either white. I have the white gulp shrimp, and I might have another color, but I can't remember right now. So we're going to throw these two rigs down here and see if I can't get any fish today. Here are the Mudminnows. Check these things out. They look like guppies. We're going to throw these today. Also some artificials. So I went and got some good leader line. I went with this Berkeley Vanish fluorocarbon. I'm going to throw on the popping cork, the pop cork rig. Also probably going to be throwing this when I throw jerk baits and stuff later on too, on another day. But this is 15-pound. Should be a nice heavy stout line to get some big fish. All right, guys, I'm gonna get rigged up with a Mudminnow. Hook it right behind the dorsal. I'm just gonna free line it with just the float, not add any weight just yet, just to see what happens, just to see if it works this way. We're just gonna pitch it right out here. Set my drag nice. Here's the gulp shrimps that I'm gonna be throwing with the popping cork, the 4-inch. I like just the bigger ones. I think it kind of weeds out the smaller fish, because every bait I throw down here is either a 4-inch or a 5-inch jerk bait or something like that. So I went with the 4-inch, the bigger shrimps. We'll give this one a shot too. Just gonna pop this little cork just like I would a top water. Just let the waves dissipate away from the bobber, and then do it again. I'm actually going to add some weight to this bait rod, just because that Mudminnow is pretty much just swimming along the surface, not getting down deep. So putting him back on here, and hopefully the split shot will keep him down in the strike zone. All right, guys, the way I had that jig set up with that shrimp just wasn't sitting right with me. So I'm going to kind of do this like I would a Nico rig back at home, or a Cinco. I'm just going to put a hook. It's going to be completely weightless. I can get range. This popping cork is extremely heavy, so I can get range whatever. But I'm going to rig it like that. I'm just going to put a hook right through the center. It's a circle hook, so I'm just going to have to just lay into the fish nice and easy. That hook will set itself. But since I have it rigged like this, it'll just sit in the water column in a natural presentation. So we'll give this a shot and see if this works. Yeah, I'm already starting to like how this falls. It's got a nice slow fall, natural presentation, weightless, and just, yeah, I like this a lot better. I think this will do good. All right, guys, I'm right here on this boat ramp, and it probably goes out about 20 feet, and it's a nice flat surface. So maybe we got some flounders or something hanging out on it. So we'll cast out our Mudminnow and start plugging away with the popping cork. Oh, just missed one. Buried that cork. First cast.
Oh, first cast.
What is it, a little red? Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's get him in the... not really. Not really.
Oh yeah, let's
You just
go.
got a little red, man.
Yeah, it's my first ever redfish there.
Sweet.
Right
What's your name, man?
My name's Jonah.
Jonah. He's got his little red. Is that your first ever red?
That's my first ever red. I barely
yeah,
do
dude.
any saltwater fishing. Just out here on vacation.
Just got on the KVD. First cast comes
First
up in this
cast.
spot, and I was like, here, you can cast your bait, and he catches a red.
Yeah, right there.
There you go.
All right.
All right, Jonah, we're going to release this redfish.
All right. Oh, wow. That ain't no like no
Let's
bass.
go, dude.
Yeah.
All right, switching spots underneath the bridge over here. It's a nice sand flat. We're going to switch rigs, bottom fish, a little mud minnow. A couple guys down the way said they caught a giant red, and they showed me pictures. On bottom it is. All right, man, have a good day.
All right, yeah, I will, and then I'll probably see you tomorrow on this.
Hooked up. Redfish. Oh no, it's a trout. Let's go. Right in the bottom lip.
Nice.
There we go, guys. On the bottom on a mud minnow. Little baby trout. Heron, I ain't gonna give you this. Back out of here, man. Here you go, bub.
Well done, man.
Let's go. I want to see you catch a fish, man. If you catch a fish, Jonah's got a fish, I got a fish, that'd be a sweet little video. Oh, you got one? Yeah. Keep your rod tip up. Keep your rod tip up. Andrew's hooked up, I think. Did he get off? No, he's on. He's on. He's on. You got a redfish, dude. Go ahead and flip him up. Let's go, dude. Hit it. Let's go.
God, beautiful.
Little beautiful red. So what I recommend, these little guys, their teeth aren't really that sharp, so you can put your finger in their lips. But I'll unhook him for you. Is that your first redfish in this canoe? Awesome. In this canal. Andrew got his first little red. I hooked him up with a little mud minnow. I don't know, 10 minutes later, and he got a little red. Let's let him go. Just pitch him in there. Let's go. Those flounder. Have you ever seen a flounder? It's a flat fish. It's completely flat, like a dinner plate. It's got both eyes on one side of its face. It's weird, but when you catch one, you'll find out. They're white on the belly, and then the top is completely camouflaged. It's pretty cool. You hooked up? Dude, what is wrong with me today? Hey, keep him up, keep him up. Bring him to my net. Let's go! I was just talking about... Dude, I need to get a lottery ticket or something.
I think so. Look at this guy.
All right, is this your first ever flounder?
Yeah, man.
I'm like, have you ever seen a flounder?
Boom, flounder.
And the way you hold him, you just hold him just like how I'm doing it.
All right.
There's nothing sharp or nothing about it.
Like
just like pinch his gills, just like that. Andrew's first flounder.
Let's go, man.
Release.
All right.
Hey, Andrew, it was nice to meet you, man.
Sir, nice to meet
you got your first red, your first flounder?
For sure, the first flounder within like...
Mudminnows.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Have a good day. All right, guys, that's gonna bring an action to a close here in the lagoon. Met a couple awesome guys. They subscribed to my channel, so that was pretty sweet. And I also got them on their first redfish and flounder. Jonah's birthday was today. He caught his first ever redfish right in front of me. First cast, I'm like, dude, throw out this crankbait right here next to me. He goes out, first cast, he throws it, catches a little red, beautiful redfish. We move over here by this little bridge. I met some guys down the lagoon over here, and they said they were catching redfish on bottom mud minnows. I was fishing topwater all day and really not getting too much action. I had a couple runs, but nothing crazy. But we switched over to mud minnows on bottom. Andrew got his first ever redfish, first ever flounder. It was just an awesome day, awesome adventure. I caught a sea trout, so we pretty much got a slam between us three here in the lagoon. Had fun. If you enjoyed the action, guys, hit the like button down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys out in the water. Let's go!